Hello there, Amazon friends. It's your boy, Kalo Star from Kalo Star's Favorite Things. I have another awesome product review. It's a dash cam. You think it's more than a dash cam. I gotta show you. This is a dash cam that has CarPlay and Android Auto. Super great. Let me show it to you. This is it right here. Look at the size of it. You'll see that screen? It's a long screen like that. I can't remember the inches. I can't remember what size it is, but look at that. It is just awesome. How many inches is it? I can't remember. But anyway, oh, it's 260 by 10 by 50 inches. Look at that. Look at that. But this is way more than just a dash cam. So the dash camera is right back here. You'll see that it has a dash camera back here. So this is one thing that you'll be able to mount. It comes with a mount, so you can mount it on your dashboard right here, and you get the sticky tape and everything to mount it. You also get a backup camera. You get a backup camera with it as well, so you can add that. And you can hook it up to your backup light so that you get the actual video. When you back up, you have that part. And you get an audio cable here for you to connect to your aux slot in your car to get sound. But this thing, guys, can work with many different things. And if you don't have CarPlay in your car right now, you can have it. You can have it easily with this little unit here. I wish I had known this back those many years when I bought a brand new radio for my car. This technology wasn't out. But look, if I click here, it'll ask you if you want to set it up for CarPlay. No, you don't want to do CarPlay. You have these options. You can set it up for Android Auto. If you have like a Samsung Galaxy phone or Android phone, you can do that. You can set it up to do AirPlay. AirPlay is like, you know how you do AirPlay on Apple? You can actually cast to this. Like you're looking at a YouTube video and you want to AirPlay it here. You can do it here by using the mirror function. And then Android has what they call a microcast. That's for the Android version of AirPlay. And then you can get your sound, guys, from the Bluetooth mode. You can set it up total Bluetooth and get it through your speakers that way, your phone. And then you have Wi-Fi video. You can actually do Wi-Fi video straight to this unit. So this unit is so very flexible, very, very flexible. So it has several ways for you to set up your phone to this unit. It's got all the settings are in there. You got your brightness, the speaker. You have, that's the backup camera right there. So see that? That's the camera. I just hit the backup camera and that's what you get. And you can see the road as you're driving. Isn't that cool? This is so cool. So I have it plugged up to a power unit because it gives you a cigarette lighter plug, which is a 12-volt plug here. So I have it plugged up here just so that I can get the power as if it was in the car. I'm going to put it in the car for you guys to show you after I install it, but I want to show you all the features that this has right here. So that's the camera, that's the volume, and then it takes it back home. So all I got to do is I have an iPhone, so I would click here and then check it, and then I would just sync it to my Bluetooth on my phone, and I will get my apps on there. So I will do that and show you how it looks once I do it. So stay with me. We'll come right back. Right, so as soon as I connected it to I said I wanted to do CarPlay, it asked me if I wanted to sync it to my phone. A big dialog box came up right there. See the dialog box? And then I said yes. And then here I have my phone. So all of the apps that are drive safe that are on your phone are automatically put here on CarPlay. So you can listen to your music. You can go to podcasts, you can go to maps, messages, you can go to the calendar, and there's the news from Apple. Your phone calls, of course, are in here. And then there's WhatsApp, YouTube Music, Zoom, Smart Life, Spotify, Heart, iHeart. All these are on my phone. And that's what's here. So what's in the settings now? In settings, you can set up things like driving focus, wallpaper, things like that, appearance and everything, modes, accessibility. All of that is in here. So, and this one has a really good touch. Now I have one that I have that is not so much a good touch. So I'm going to take it back home. There's a map here. And then I'm going to take it back to there. Let me go back to home. Click on that button and you go to home. So I'm just going to go here, back to there. And there we have it. If you click on that, it takes you back to home and you're back to the setup menu. So then you can pick all kinds of stuff still here. It's going to keep telling you that you're connected. You're going to not be able to do some things because you're connected to CarPlay. But what you can do is select how you're getting your audio. Or you're going to get through the little speaker here. Obviously not. That's like a little close and play speaker. It's not loud at all. But you could put like a speaker in there or something if you wanted to, because it has an auxiliary out button. And then you could hook this up to some other kind of speaker if you wanted to, if you have that in your car, and you can get sound through there. Then you have Bluetooth audio. You can go through Bluetooth audio, right? And it asks you if you want to do that. Or that's why I say, if you don't even have this stuff, if you have an FM radio, all you got to do is put your radio on a certain channel, and then you can get your phone can become Bluetooth through your car, and the sound will come through your car by doing it through the radio. So that's what I'm saying. Anybody can do this. Any car is ready. And then you have the aux. If you have an auxiliary port to get your sound, you can use this aux cable, plug it in here, and then plug that into the aux cable, then your audio for whatever you're doing here. So it has all the audible prompts. Siri comes through here, just like normal as well. So there you have it. And then you can go to your camera anytime you want on there. So if I set up this camera here, I'm going to put on the reverse camera and see if I can get that to show up on here. So that goes in the auxiliary port. I believe it's this one here. So I put in the backup camera on here, and let me see if I can get to that. Go back home. I'm going to go over to settings, and then I'm going to go to the rear view, and it's open rear view camera. Let's see if I can get to that from here. Rear view mirror. Let's see, reverse calibration. Okay, there it is. So you see right here, that is actually the camera. If you wanted to put this on the back of your car, see that there? And run it through, you got to hide it all through your upholstery and everything, and just run that there. And the red things here, they go into your reverse light, so that when you go in reverse, you can it'll automatically come on. But you don't have to have it on reverse if you don't want to. And you can just have it like as a backup camera, so that whenever you're driving, this could be your, reverse camera. So there I am, just to show you that it is working. Okay. So then there you go. And you can calibrate and everything. So it works just like your car did if it was, what's in the screen mode? I don't know what that is. Full screen. Got resolution here, driving position, left-hand driver, right-hand driver, tape. What is tape? Open, close. I'm not sure what that is. Language, time settings. You can set your time and everything here. And let's see, screen set. Now, what it didn't come with is what they normally come with, a little SD card, because you need to put an SD card in here so that it can record your backup camera stuff. If you wanted to record anything, from a backup camera standpoint, that's what the SD card is for right here. So that's how that works. Come back. Oh, you're already on. Go back home. And then if I hit here, now if I want to go to Android, see, it's not going to do that. The only way you can get it to undo the CarPlay, you just have to forget the device on your Bluetooth so that it's not connected anymore. start over, and then connect it to an Android device. So say you're driving on a trip and someone has an Android phone, you want them to connect. Basically, you just forget the Bluetooth on yours. Just undo it so that it's not connecting, and you can find it again later. And then you go and select the Android, let their phone do it. So, because they won't let you do anything if you're already in CarPlay mode, except for a few things here, like the sound. You can change the way you get your sound if you wanted to do that. Yes. Or you can go to the settings, night, day, auto. You can get the stuff like that. Of course, your volume, and then your backup camera, and your dash camera. This is the dash cam. Dash cam, backup camera, okay? Go back home here. Take it back home, and there you have all of the stuff. And then, of course, there are your settings and everything right there. So, I forgot how I got to I had to do driving position. No, rear view mirror. No, that was reverse calibration. Okay? So, that's what that does. And you can put that in there, and there you have it. Right there. This is so cool. So, what I'm going to do now is I am going to actually install it in the car, let you hear how it sounds, and show you just how easy it is to install and mount. But now that you have all the features, you understand this is a great little gadget. And I love the way this is set up now that it is here. Now I have CarPlay already in my car, but I kind of like this screen here. So I may oversee this. I may let this one do its thing. It has a power on and off button too. I didn't realize that right here. The power on and off button. I didn't see that back there. So that's kind of cool. And that's in a military time. I want to definitely change that to the time mode. Time setting. Is it in 12? I want it in 12-hour mode. So let's click on the 12-hour here. Not 24. I want 12. I got to see how to do that. Time setting. We'll figure it out. Okay, but you can change that to 24-hour mode, 12-hour mode, okay? Loop recording, minutes, and you can do the resolution. It has 1080p, 2.5K, and 4K. I have it set on 4K right now. So, beautiful unit, yes. So let's go ahead and get this installed in the car. We'll do a little driving, and I'll let you see how easy it is to set up. So stay with me. All right, guys, I am back, and I have got the unit installed in my car. I already have CarPlay, but I'm going to be using this one here as well for some different things. Now, I opted to use a different kind of a setup than using the sticky, because I don't like stickies on my car. So I had a suction thing that I had, and I just used the back of this on here so that I can take it down when I want to. But it's all set up, and right now I don't want a lot of wires going everywhere, so I have it plugged into a power socket right here. It's getting power, but the sound, I have to put another wire to get my sound on this particular one. I don't want to run another wire, so right now I'm going with the radio. So I have my radio set to 93.1. You see here, 93.1. So whenever I have it set there, and if I have sound, will come out of here, right? It'll come out of there. So let me just show you how that will work. I'll just turn that up just a little bit, and I'll go back home, and I'll show you how. Go back to here. I'm just going to do Siri. And then you can just say, I don't want to play anything because you'll hear it, but it's very loud coming through the speaker. And let's see, I'll just play a little bit of this podcast that was going here so you can hear the sound.
They can. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to call you guys back next year. And then he started.
So you hear that? That was coming through my radio. So that was basically my radio in my car, because I have the sound set to come through the FM radio. It's a little staticky, so I don't really like doing that,
But because I don't want to unhook my other one, you know, I could run another line to my aux. I have an aux port here, and it'll be a lot cleaner, but I got to figure out how to want to do the line because I got a lot of cords going on here, and I don't like it. But this unit is really cool, guys. So what I'm going to do is give it a little drive. Yes, and we're going to drive a little bit and let you see how the backup camera works on that, okay? I opted not to put in the backup camera, the reverse camera, because I already have one on here. So I am just using the dash cam on here. All right, so let's take a little drive and we'll come back. Here we go. Let me show you the backup camera. I keep saying backup camera. That's the dash cam. You'll see that's the dash camera in there. It's reading from back here. That's the dash camera. Going into my garage. Isn't that cool? That's really, really cool.
Well, that was the install, guys. So where we have it, there we have it. Another great product. Tested and approved by Kalo Star's favorite things. You have an awesome day. Bye.